All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Castles in Context.
I got a notification you went live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Castles in Context, where Brian assures me that we're live when in fact we absolutely are live. So, why don't you sit right back, grab yourself a nice beer, preferably fortified because you're going to need it in order to deal with our punk asses. Ladies and gentlemen, the introduction to Castles in Context.
That's good.
Dude, this is so fucking cool.
Artisanal beer.
What is that?
Somebody
know.
probably loaded up the ad from Twitch.
Chicken sandwich.
I want to go to Chick-fil-A right now. I want to get like one of those combo meals.
We're not.
Oh, dog, I'm watching it right now. I don't have the volume on, but I'm assuming that I can.
You can hear us talking right now.
Oh, wow. Need a little context, huh?
0-3.
We'll go back.
Fuck that.
We should
We're
restart.
This is how we fucking roll.
Barry
God damn it. This is how we motherfucking roll, alright? So,
What are we, the Cleveland Bears?
ladies and gentlemen,
Even I get that reference.
let's get a quick introduction of our characters. I am going to mention that our good friend, John, Mr. Smoke the Tabaxi Monk, will not be participating tonight because apparently he thought it was more important to spend time with his family. So let's start with Barry. Give us a little introduction.
Hey, I'm Barry or Baracus. I'm a bard, and my name is John, and I like playing Dungeons and Dragons. I don't really know what else to say.
Are we?
John actually once was told that he looks a lot like Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day.
Yeah,
So make sure that you tweet that at him. Even though
Steve-O.
he doesn't have a Twitter. Edna.
I'm Edna.
Edna, are you gone?
Oh no.
Yeah, we lost her.
Yeah.
Edna?
Yeah, I'm Edna.
Oh, she's back.
That's it. Yeah, she just said that she's Edna, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, you scared
Great
us all.
introduction.
You gave us all terrible spooks.
Tim restarted.
You trolled the DM. Good job. You get a thumbs up from me. You can't see it, but I'm just, thumbs up.
Okay.
Ew.
You done,
Edna
Valen?
just said she's Edna.
Okay. Valen, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I'm Valen. I'm a Tiefling Paladin. And, God, I can't think of anything else.
And Limburger is his favorite cheese. Jordy Costa.
Hello, I'm Jordy, aka Brian Diaz, and I play a wizard. And he thinks he's badass, but he's really not.
We know.
And Halfro Quayskank.
Well, you know me, Hafro. I'm an old rogue. I'm really hungry at the minute. I think we should go get some food, if that's okay with everyone.
That is true.
And when we left off, our intrepid party had just dispatched a bunch of skeletons inside of a cafeteria. Where will they go next?
Through the door.
The door at the bottom.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. It's like, we're going through the door.
All right, it's a wooden door banded with iron.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Is it locked? If I try
It
to
is
push it a
not.
little bit? It is
It
not.
is not locked, and it is a pull door.
There's a pull. All right. Which way does it pull? Towards my character or towards
Yeah,
the table?
yep.
Okay, nice. Well, I want to make sure I
We gotta
pull.
get this one right.
I want to make
Yeah,
sure I pull it so that I have cover.
Doug, you can't just have things opening up into people's backs when they're sitting and dining. on,
That's
man.
true. That is true. Okay. Who
Am
wants
I
to go
with the
first?
Kirk now?
Yeah, of course. Your character is the
Go for it, Half-Row.
lady with the thing. Here, let me make sure I gave you
Sorry,
permission. Sorry. Yeah, you're controlled. Yep, you're good.
Okay, I just wanna make
You're the
sure.
lady with the green hood. Up there in between the tables.
Go down here.
Ping ping.
Half-Row.
What the?
Uh-oh.
Go down here.
What just happened?
I don't know. I think I made her disappear on accident. Hold on.
Fucking DM is ruthless.
Oh my goodness.
Aha!
You did tell us you would try to kill us if you wanted to. So
That is true. That is true. He did-
make us disappear.
Oh my god, I see two of her now. This is getting out of hand.
There's two?
Yeah. There's one like in a
One.
black space.
Where do you see the other one?
It's south of the hut.
Right here, I'm making
Yeah.
a.
Yeah,
Oh,
right
okay. I'm
here.
deleting that one.
here.
Use the other one, Edna.
Now there are
Oh
two
man.
of them.
Stop going willy-nilly with your characters and putting them
I-
in walls.
I didn't. Maybe you did that. I don't really think that was me. To be honest.
Everybody seems to agree that it was you, though.
Okay. How can I disagree?
Exactly.
Damn.
So anyway, who did anybody roll a perception check for this hallway or what?
I was
I'm
gonna
about
roll
Investigation.
investigation if that's okay.
I was
Yeah,
about
do it
to.
up. Oh yeah, you think you're clear to the end of the hallway?
That's not too bad. I got a 16.
Yeah, you also think you're clear.
Cool. sounds
After
good.
you, Valen.
Oh yeah. Uh huh.
I'm slow.
What do we got? Let's see. Ooh, nat 20. So I'm assuming I'm good.
Yeah, you think you're good.
All right. What kind of door we got?
This is another banded with iron wooden door. Seems to be unlocked and nothing is barring your way.
All right. Any-
Guys,
think there's any traps
guys,
in this
can you
one?
slow down? I'm back here. I'm trying to get in, and you guys are just like walking in front of me. All right, this is really rude.
Half-Row. Check for traps. Check to make sure the door's clean.
I can do that.
I need a shower ASAP. Like, we need to get the fuck out of here. All right, I feel
We
nasty.
need
As
food.
long as we're
We
here.
need food.
You need a shower more than we do, buddy. Let me tell you.
Now, let me tell you something, all right? That kiss that you just witnessed before, it was amazing. I'll tell you that much. But I've definitely kissed better.
It was something.
How is the fact that she almost murdered you and I had to disembowel her to save your ass?
She didn't want to murder me. She just knew that she was gonna die, and she wanted me to go with her, dude.
Uh-huh.
Halfway, you're confident that the door is not trapped.
All right.
Seems to be some beds. Not much else. Another door.
As a matter of fact, the only thing that's going on in this room is there are two lit torches in each corner, and the beds are like the bedding on it is like rotting away.
Oh,
But beyond the fact that there seems to have been a lot of moisture in this room, not really anything interesting.
okay. All right. Check that door.
Hmm.
Let's keep on
This
moving.
door is not stuck. Also banded with iron, wooden door.
Okay.
What y'all want to do?
Go through it.
Oh, I guess.
Shall
you
I
can go
investigate it?
I mean, yeah, you probably should.
Yeah.
You're pretty positive you're good.
Good. Go on through then.
Hmm.
And again, a bare, unadorned room. Two doors. Both of them banded with iron, exactly the... Excuse me, same.
I'll take the one on the right.
Sounds good.
If you want to take the one on the left.
Yeah, sure.
All right, go ahead and roll your d20.
Okay.
for your investigations, both of you.
Okay. 17 plus.
23.
So
Yeah,
Ah,
you're very
dang it.
confident that
I
you're
got a
good.
22.
You guys are both confident that there are no traps on these doors.
Sounds good. Oh shoot. Okay. What do we got here?
Why don't you go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh shoot.
You forgot to make one for the hallway, hey?
The one time I forget.
There's a bear trap.
Yeah. Oh man. Man, that's not too bad. That's not too good though. That's a 19.
That's what the. Your definition of not too bad and not too good are fucking insane, KJ.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me
It was
preface.
just a 19.
You guys got to remember, I'm used to Pathfinder, and in Pathfinder, most things are a D20 or like a 20 or higher. Like 20 is like normal in Pathfinder.
Yeah, when you're talking about a first through third level dungeon, you're talking about like DC 15 at the highest for like anything.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Is this
you,
hall? Is this
you
this hall
managed
safe?
to pull your yeah, you're fine. You managed to pull your leg free, like right out of the way of the closing jaws, right as it's snapping. Like you hear the sear pin go down as you step onto this bear trap, and immediately react, and somehow manage to not break your ankle.
And my eyes are like wide open, like what the fuck, dude?
I better avoid this. All right. In terms of the door, what do we got?
Banded with iron, wooden door, doesn't seem to be locked,
13.
doesn't seem to be trapped either.
Okay. What do we got?
So inside of this room,
Oh, interesting.
there is a bed with a small bureau on the side of it, with a bunch of drawers, some of them half open. But you notice that down under the bed there is a backpack. You can see that some of the that the straps are actually hanging out,
Interesting.
kind of from under the side of it.
Okay. I am going to investigate it. I got
Okay.
it. Oh, hell yeah. I got a 23.
Yeah, I mean, inside of the backpack there, you got a pencil handy?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, hang on.
Okay, we're good.
All right. So inside of that backpack, there are 5 vials of a red liquid.
So probably healing potions, maybe. I'm not sure though. Okay.
You also find some jerky that looks real stiff
Okay.
and quite old.
How
and
many?
there's Huh?
How many things of jerky?
You find you would estimate that there's maybe like 5 pounds of it, like a decent amount, like a bag about yay big.
Okay.
And then last but not least, you find a bag of caltrops in there as well.
Nice.
What was the last thing?
Caltrops, those are those little like jack type things that you would throw down for people to step on. It hurts their feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just the technical name for them. Look at me being fancy.
Mm-hmm. I am
I-
also going.
Am I able to see any of this?
Yeah, you're in the room with him.
Yeah.
Valen.
Halfro,
Oh, go ahead.
oh, go ahead. Go ahead, guys. Go.
Valen, you better share some of that fucking jerky, dude. It looks real tasty right about now, and I'm really hungry.
Okay. Well, you can ask nicely, and I'll give you some.
Come on, dude. Like, just give it to me.
This is why we throw you at things.
Really?
Come on. I gave you something earlier, dude. I'm just hungry. All right.
Okay.
I'm a little
all right,
stressed
that's
out.
all right.
I'm a little
Sure.
stressed out, dude. I'm
Sure.
just trying to get out of here.
All right, here you go. I'm gonna give him like 4 strips.
Okay, yeah, it's very stiff, but it doesn't appear to be moldy or anything like that.
Okay.
You might as well just tell everyone else that I found some food.
Let's just keep that to ourselves right now.
Oh my god. I would like to investigate the drawer as well once you get done with Jordan.
Yeah, okay, so Halfro, you notice that there is a stairwell going up. I just realized that I made a mistake and made those stairs that look like they're going down. Not the case. So I apologize.
All good.
But yeah, those there's stairs going up, and then there's a you can actually, why don't you go ahead and roll me a perception check, please, Halfro, and you as well, Baracus, since you're back over there.
18.5.
All right. So you Hafro and Baracus, you can hear what sounds like maybe birds chirping. Like, and maybe you think that maybe you can feel like a cool breeze coming from the stairwell.
Oh man, is that the exit? Do you feel that?
I feel it. It feels wonderful.
Oh, let's get the hell out of here.
It feels like freedom, my friend.
You're the fucking best, dude. I hope you know that.
Why, thank you.
Stick by you two.
So can we head up the stairwell or?
You can in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with your compatriots, and
I got a 19, by the way, investigation. Or
Okay,
no,
yeah,
I
no,
can't count 18. I'm an idiot.
that's fine. Still just as good. Inside, it's a lot of moisture damaged clothes, a lot of mold and mildew and things like that. You do happen to find some silver though, so why don't
Nice.
you actually find 5 silver pieces
Okay.
and 4 gold pieces.
Nice, nice. Sounds good.
Wait, what do you got there,
I
dude?
mean,
Oh, I just found some silver and gold, it seems. Should be nice for us when we get to a town. Hopefully there's one relatively close by, but we'll get to there when we get there.
Edna and Hafro and Barry, please go ahead and give me another perception check, please.
I am
Oh,
killing it with this perception shit.
I see that.
Man, my rolls always suck.
I can't get my little chart.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll make up for it together.
I can't open my little. What's upsetting? I can't open my chat thing.
Your
Sorry,
what?
my little character.
Oh, your
sheet.
character
That's all
sheet?
to the side, yeah.
Here, I'm gonna roll it for you, and maybe it'll load while we're waiting.
It's just gone. Like I can't see it. Weird.
Okay.
She got a new token, maybe that's why.
Oh,
Oh.
here we go.
Okay, it's up. You can click it if you want. You don't have to take my result.
Oh, was yours bad?
No, it was a 14. It was still pretty good, but it's up
Okay,
to you.
we'll go with that one then. Yeah.
Okay, so Edna and Hafro, you guys can actually hear what sounds like maybe some people talking. It's hard to make out like what language it would be or anything like that. Just some very, very deep and gruff voices. It sounds like quite a few of them coming from down the stairwell or from up the stairwell.
Does it sound like they're coming towards us?
No, it sounds like there's something going on above you.
Guys, I think we should be a little careful. I can hear something upstairs. Hear
I don't hear
someone.
anything.
Put your creep around then.
I don't hear anything. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Well, Barry, you know I've always been the perceptive one out of the two of us.
I mean, you are old.
This is true.
Should
Shall
we go tell the
we?
others?
I think that would be best. Yes. If we went up as a group, we'd be safer. You know. Plus,
Makes
they may
sense.
have found something.
Yeah, maybe. I'm starving, you know? It'd be great if they found some food.
It would be wonderful, my friend, wouldn't it?
It'd be so great.
It's
I'm gonna walk back.
Val
I'm
and Jordy. What
right.
are you guys doing right now?
Actually, I kind of want to check under the bed. It looks like it was a little different than the other ones.
Yeah, that's where the backpack was that
Oh, okay.
that
Yeah.
Valen had found.
And
So
can
I'm
I...
gonna
Oh, go ahead.
turn to you, Jordy. I'm gonna flick you a gold coin and say, "Here for the dagger."
Thank you. Yeah, dude, I think we should get out of here. I think it's we've been here for a little bit. Where's everyone
good.
else? Oh, what the fuck?
Well,
Where did these
we're
people
right
come
here.
from?
Yeah, everybody else is actually come into the room to meet up with you right now.
Looks like
so
we found like a stairwell or something. It's got some wind, fresh air. Yeah, I think we should go check it out.
Yeah, I think we
Alright.
should just get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm getting hot. I'm sweaty. I'm not feeling good. Leave.
I'm starving. I could
Did you
really
guys find anything in here?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did,
nothing.
actually.
No. Why did you tell
Wait,
them?
Oh, man.
You mean you weren't going to tell us?
I told you to keep
is-
it
this
to
is criminal.
yourself. Don't.
Anyway,
We were
okay.
gonna tell you in due time. All right. Right now
okay.
is
When-
not the right time.
Real quick, Tim. Since I have 5 pounds, like strips are pretty light. So like, how many strips do I have roundabout?
You would
Yeah, we
guess,
lost him.
like somewhere in the neighborhood of 100, let's say.
I thought. I'm gonna give Halfro and Baracus 4 each. So minus
Gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. I'll keep a live tally of that.
I'm gonna gracefully accept.
I mean, we just need to get out of here. I don't know who else is in here. This lady that fucking wanted to make out with me was fucking holding a stone that was shooting
Oh
out
my
shit.
God.
I mean, like, we just got to get out of here. All right.
He's
So
right, he's
that's
right,
why I was
that's
telling you guys, let's get out of here.
You
That's
keep
worth
using
it.
this. You keep using this "we" thing, but it wasn't "we" whenever you were talking about the food.
Yeah, I was meaning
Oh.
later on. All right. Now is not the time. We're wasting time giving out things. We got to get out of here, guys. All right.
All right, let's go.
Got my eye on you, Jordy.
Real quick, that was
Yeah, I'll
4
let you
strips, you said?
Correct. Yeah, he said 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Thank you.
both of you have 4 pieces of jerky, as well as Jordy.
Yeah,
I'm also gonna give 4 to Edna. I'm gonna tap her on the
thank
shoulder
you
and
very
give her 4.
Can everybody go ahead and
Oh,
make
thank
me a
you.
history check real quick?
Hey, what?
A history?
Oh, yeah,
History.
sure.
History or
Oh.
just straight intelligence, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, it's irrelevant. I got a 2, like natural, so I'm
Okay.
not, I'm not picking up anything.
Eh,
19.
Loading.
So,
Nice.
Jordy, you actually recall that in the room with the sarcophagi in it, there was some treasure in 2 of those treasure chests that nobody had picked up.
Guys, I think yeah, you guys should go ahead. I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna check out some stuff real quick.
Oh my
What
god.
are you
Where are you
checking
going?
out?
Back
We
Don't
don't trust
just-
you, so I'm gonna go with you. Actually.
Are you the guy that put us down here? I'm beginning to really get
You
suspicious
guys
of
go
you.
ahead. I'm
no,
gonna
you
just
need
make
to.
sure.
No, you need to be. No,
Let's stick
you need to
together.
be accompanied. So I am going to go with you.
Why do
Yeah,
I
we
need to
should
be
stick together.
accompanied? I can
Actually,
take care of
all of us.
myself.
Yeah, all of us should
Yeah,
go.
all of us.
If you thought if you go back, you might get hurt.
It's
you know?
really dangerous around here, and I'm the
No, I
strongest
think
Why are you
wizard
going
in this
alone if
land.
it's really dangerous?
Yeah, it's dangerous. We don't
because
want you to
I'm
die.
I'm too good. All right, don't worry about me.
Oh my
You would
god.
have died without us so many times.
I
Look,
saved his life.
If
saved
if there's
his life.
another
Sorry.
lady that just wants to pounce on me just like last time,
Well, you know,
She'll pounce
we
on
just
me.
would be
don't worry about it.
so sad if something happened to you and it was our fault. So
I just don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Can I just like
I-
teleport my piece instead of like taking all these small steps?
I mean, on top
What?
of the fact that we don't trust.
Can I just like move my piece over to that room instead of like taking small steps over there?
Yeah, of course. Valen, did you grab that backpack though?
Yeah, it's on my back.
Okay, so you're wearing it? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Valen's literally the only one that would be able to get all this treasure out of here anyway.
You coming, old man?
It's a good thing I have him over here.
I suppose we should go with them and look after them.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. So I have this really strong feeling that there could be something in here. So why don't we just do our best to carry it? I will, then the stuff, make sure that we get our money's worth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as soon as you guys come into this room, you can see that those 2 chests are open and brimming with gold statuettes and just gold coins in general. You would
No,
estimate that
It's an illusion, guys. Don't
That
believe
looks
it.
Too good to be true.
It's an illusion.
I'm gonna grab.
telling you
I'm
guys.
gonna grab a coin and throw it at him.
Estimate how much?
Yeah,
I'm-
throw it right at his face.
Does it hit him? And
Ew,
Actually, why
guys,
take the time
dude,
to-
you're throwing
Yeah, it
throwing
absolutely
shit
hits
at
him.
me, dude. It's
It's an
literal.
illusion, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
throwing
throw
Would you like to
shit
take
at
the
me.
time to try and count it?
Yeah, but wait, throw some at him first.
No, I'm content with just 1. I'm gonna count it. Hang on, investigation. Nat 20.
I mean, it's still gonna take you a while.
Yeah.
Whether or not you get it right is.
Well,
I think we should count when we get out of here, maybe.
Yeah, we should probably just take
Yeah, we
all this
should
stuff.
just get it in book, right?
Yeah, I could.
yeah, because I mean, just like rough estimation, just by looking at it, like how much can I estimate?
I mean, that's hard to. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to do. You would say that there's probably 5,000 gold coins worth, like 5,000 crowns, like the standard
Yeah.
demarcation in this area.
Well, we can load up my backpack. Although, Jordy, I want you to say something first. I want you to say that I saved your life and that you owe me one.
That you saved my life? I saved
Yeah, I did.
all of your guys' lives.
All right, I'm gonna leave.
While that's going on, I've already investigated this door. If that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a wooden door with banded iron, and it doesn't appear to be locked.
So we
Oh, we don't.
just to
I'm
double
gonna
check.
step on through.
Tim, did we get everything out of this room then?
No, because Valen just walked out before loading up his backpack. So
I need one thing from you, Jordy. You didn't give it to me.
Oh
so
my
anyway, have fun.
But you're
god!
not gonna keep it from all of us.
I say we wrestle him and we
Jordy.
take that fucking backpack from him right now.
I mean, he can't really leave. He can't really go too far away from us, so I'm not too worried about it. We're all still in the dungeon.
I'm not
I'm gonna
saying.
explore these halls.
Yeah, you feel like it's not trapped.
Excellent.
So as soon as you hold on one second, as soon as you turn that corner, you notice that in the center of one of the blocks that make up this hallway is a little bit different, but in the center of the block, there is about 3 feet long. There is a cylindrical, like, staff that's protruding out of the center of the block.
That looks like a lever.
No, it actually doesn't look like a lever to you. It looks like almost like a staff stuck in the stone. Like if you were to imagine the sword in the stone, but with a quarterstaff.
That's interesting.
What'd you find in here, old man?
It looks to be a staff
And
stuck in a stone.
And I walk back there and I'm like, can I do some sort of Arcana check on it?
I don't know why you do you think you're just gonna claim this, Jordy?
Look, guys. Naturally, I'm the greatest wizard that you've ever known. All right, and
Debatable.
I think that if it's some sort of staff, it's naturally better for me to have.
I tell you
Yeah,
what,
you haven't proven to us that you deserve it.
yeah, Agamemnon used to slay pussy way better than that hag.
Oh my god.
Look,
I
guys.
just want to die.
Look, guys. Just let me try. All right.
No, you don't deserve it yet. You have to prove to us that you deserve it.
I just took out everyone in our last battle. What are you guys
First
talking
of
about?
all, you tried to go back and take all the gold for yourself.
How
even
was
though
I
you
gonna
can't
take
even
it?
fucking carry it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So what are you
exactly.
talking about? I
What?
wasn't trying to take it by
You've already
myself.
shown poor judgment, and you're sitting here blowing smoke up our asses. Like, why don't you prove that you deserve it?
Look, guys. I think I've proven enough. All right.
No, I
Now-
don't think you've proven
Now
anything.
we can. You guys can either let
Keep
me
the
have
staff
the staff.
until he's proven it.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab the staff.
Thank you.
Okay, so you when you put your hand on the staff, you actually notice that it easily would pull out of the concrete. And the bottom portion of it is triangular shaped.
Triangle shaped.
Oh my god.
I do believe there's a
Illuminati.
groove. Do you guys recognize where this goes? I think there's a groove around here somewhere.
Guys, that's the key to the door.
Okay, let's go to find the door.
Oh my god, that's the key to the door. And so I'm like, I'm literally running out of this room. And
I
then,
hate this guy.
but I
I
remind
know, right? Oh
I
my
remind
God.
Valen, Valen, stay back and grab that stuff. And I'm
I
like,
can't hear you. I'm just doing my thing. Oh, you're
Uh,
running this way somehow. Okay.
Just gonna put key staff.
Where's he going?
Okay.
Oh, what the hell? How'd he get over there?
Okay.
What was Jordy planning on doing? He doesn't have the staff.
Where
I-
are you,
I don't-
Jordy?
Yeah. Can I
I'm
recall
like-
where that?
So I run over back here, and this is the door, right?
No.
Am I looking at this door with that like triangle like?
You do
key
not
thing?
see the triangular groove there, no.
Can I remember where it is?
You can roll a history check, but you weren't actually there when they discovered it,
Oh, okay.
so you have disadvantage. But you could still roll. They have mentioned it, so maybe you'd remember. You know what I mean?
I can't actually remember if I was at that door. I was with Barry, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were with Barry. So we're gonna take the lower result. So that's a 9. You think that it was somewhere over by where Jordy just was, but you can't remember. It's definitely somewhere around the cafeteria or maybe the scribe room.
I think I have a
Halfro,
better idea.
You know for a fact that it was on the other side of that wall where the bodies were, where Barry got scared.
Oh yes.
You know for a fact that it was on the other side of that wall.
Okie doke. So that would be right hand side, basically, yeah.
I mean, I don't see you there, so you must not be
Oh no,
there.
I'm moving now. I'm moving now.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because so
Like up here, would it?
yeah. So here, let me create a little ping for you. Right here.
Ah, perfect.
That is where the triangular groove is. Who has the staff?
I do.
My good friend Barry.
Okay.
Let's do it. Put it in.
All right. You shove it in, and as soon as you start to push the triangular portion into the wall starts to give way with the thing. So I'm not exactly sure how I add the hallway back in, so you can just walk through the blackness. But yeah, it kind of grinds to forward a little bit and then upwards, and you still have the key staff if you want to keep it. But this room is filled with treasure chests.
Can I investigate the
Okay.
chest right in front of me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, go ahead,
Samers.
I guess me too. On the one end, just right in front of me.
Well, Edna, you're on top of somebody currently.
You're on top of
Am
me,
I?
Edna. That's really
Oh.
inappropriate. This is
Oh.
getting a little
I
hot
got a
in here.
12.
Well, you'll have to excuse me. It was an accident.
Whatever you tell yourself to sleep at night.
So,
Tipsy.
Barry, you're pretty positive that your chest is trapped. Halfro, you're pretty positive that your chest is locked. And Jordy, you're pretty positive that your chest is fine.
So I go ahead and open my chest.
All right, why don't you go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh god.
Go on, Jody.
Saving throw is what 1d20 and then whatever my
And then plus your dexterity mod, unless you're proficient in dex saving throws, and you're probably not.
I got a 9.
Okay, so as you put your hands on the top of the chest to like lift it up, 2 little blades kind of like slid out of the thing and into the palms of your hands.
Oh my god, dude. This room is fucking haunted. All right, guys. We need to get the fuck out of here. Let's just get out. All right? I've been saying
You
that
take
all
4
along.
points of damage when you do that.
I'm gonna try and.
How much damage?
2.
2
Oh, no
points.
big deal. Oh, all good, all good.
Baracus, what do you want to do?
Pick the lock or not? Oh wait, it's a
Disable
trap.
the
Can I
trap,
disarm?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead and give me a sleight, or sorry, it would be a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand, yep. You're pretty positive you got the mechanism.
All right, just open this up right here.
All right, why don't you go ahead and also give me a dexterity saving throw?
Okay. I've got Jack of all. Do I add my proficiency bonus to that,
Yes,
or
you do, yep,
okay, or half of it anyway?
yeah. So you're gonna take
11.
damage from that as well. And you take 1 point of damage as those blades quick just slash across your hands.
Ah, is what I would say.
right? But Jordy, you and Barry inside of both of your chests they're filled to the brim with silver.
All right,
Like
guys.
both of them.
Look,
Sweet.
there's a lot of good stuff around here, but it's really fucked up. Let's do our best to work together and figure out how we can carry all this. 'Cause I don't know how we're gonna do
I
it.
think that guy with the backpack ran off. That's kind of our best option.
Oh yeah,
one-
You just
Fallon.
apologize to him.
Yeah, come on, man. Stop being such a dick.
By the way, Tim, the entire time this has been going on, I've been doing nothing but put gold in the backpack. That's why I'm over here.
Righteous. Righteous.
I'm keeping it, of course, but
Can I-
I'm keeping
Hey,
it safe.
Tim, can I look at the chest to the right of me?
Yeah.
Can I do an investigation?
You guys are pretty positive that these have all got to be trapped.
Okay.
But mine's just locked.
Maybe you just didn't roll high enough.
I did great. I got a 19. I'm gonna do a sleight of hand to see if I can pickpocket or not pickpocket, pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh yes,
Oh yeah, it just pops right open for you, no problem.
that's how it's done, boys. No,
Is there another one right next to me I can open? I can try rolling.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna roll for the one to the right of me.
Okay.
what did I find?
Again, filled with silver.
Oh, alright. Don't mind if I
Mixing
do.
a theme. That's a 15.
Barry, you pop the lock on it, and actually you feel the mechanism trip this time too when you run your little proboscis along the bottom part or along the lid of the chest. You manage to kill the tripwire.
Sweet.
I got a 13.
And I'm assuming silver.
Filled with silver. Yep.
The one right in front of me. Can I check that one?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a. Because again, you guys assume that they're all locked and trapped, so just roll a sleight of hand to try and unlock it.
Am I good just to be piling gold or silver into my pockets here? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey,
Yeah, I might as well.
Tim,
You'll
I-
probably only be able to throw like maybe 300 pieces of silver in your pockets though.
Sounds good to me.
But you're going to be quite heavy and you're going to be very clinky just for stealth check purposes.
That is, I like it.
You Edna, you don't manage to pop the lock open.
Ooh. Oh, no, I can push the three buttons.
hey Tim,
Might I have a try?
I rolled a 13 on mine.
Yeah, it pops open for you.
What do I see in it?
Silver.
So there's literally just a ton of money here.
It would seem so, yes.
Could be useful in the future.
Look, guys, we got to figure out a way to carry all this. I don't know.
Yeah, let's go get that backpack.
Yeah, let's go around and get some backpacks.
I'm gonna
Baron.
try and open the chest that Edna couldn't get
I
open.
would
If that's
like to
okay.
mention that the only other backpack that you have seen in this dungeon, Baracus lit on fire.
Yeah.
I was just gonna
Hasbro,
say,
Let's not bring up the past, okay?
Hasbro,
History check.
you also do not manage to pop that lock open.
Pwah!
I can
Okay,
re-roll, right?
Okay,
How
let's
about-
back
Yeah,
up,
that's right.
Let the pro.
Go ahead, Bry. You may as well.
You know, I've been popping locks since I was a little kid. My best friend taught me how to do it. So pretty confident I can get this going, right?
Oh.
Yeah, nowhere.
man.
Like you try and get your thieves' tools in there, and you actually get kind of close to snapping off one of your picks in the lock.
I gotta,
Jody Costa, however, manages to pop that fucker open.
guys. I told you, I'm the greatest wizard you've ever met, and I can even open it.
I
I
can
don't
use
know if
sleight
any
of hand,
wizard
be
that doesn't have the
+5.
lock spell
That's what I'm
can do it.
saying.
No way.
There's no way.
Not a
Yeah.
chance. Zero.
All
I
right,
call
guys.
shenanigans.
So,
Shenanigans.
Still good roll.
guys, we need to figure out how we're gonna carry all this. It's just not gonna be possible. Are there handles next to these chests, Tim?
Look, I've got like
No.
one of those old school dresses on. Don't I have like pockets somewhere in it?
Yeah,
I
but
have
it's the
pockets?
weight and stuff.
Yeah, you have pockets, but like
I
you're
know,
still
but I
not
have,
gonna be able
like-
to carry that much.
I have like 100 pounds worth of corsets in here. I could probably carry some coins.
You definitely do not have 100 pounds worth of corsets.
Dang it.
Barry, should we head back to that stairwell?
I
Get
think
out
we
of here.
should.
Yeah, boy, let's get out of here.
You leading the way, of course.
Is there any way that we could carry these chests, Tim? Does it look like we could?
Hold on
Oh,
one
sorry.
second.
I tripped.
All right, so you want to try and carry the chests out? It's gonna take 2 of you, or 1 of you if you're really strong.
So which one looks
wait,
like
what
it
do I have
has
now?
the most in it, or do they
The-
all look equal?
They look fairly equal in size.
I would like to try to carry one.
Why don't you go ahead and give me a strength check?
1 second, Barry. I'm trying to find the way again.
That's fine. I think we go left here.
Yeah, and then
I'm
down
also
and
gonna
down.
try to carry one. What is it, like a 1d20 plus whatever
Plus
my
your
strength?
strength modifier, that's
Okay.
it.
Is it up the way, Barry? I kind of trying not to teleport.
I got a 9.
Yeah, so you're straining against this chest and like, and you get it off the ground for a little bit, and you actually have a really wet fart as you're trying to.
Oh no.
Oh,
that's
sorry guys.
literally-
Don't worry about
and
me.
Edna,
Alright.
Edna also has a wet fart as she tries to.
What if 2 of us pick it up and put it on Jordy's head, and he
Yeah.
balances it
That
while
would
2
probably be very damaging to his neck.
Oh, would it be?
But like 2 of you could definitely carry 1 chest if you each took a side.
All right, I've got one side.
I'll
I'm,
carry the other side.
I'm calling out for Valen. Not like very loud, but audible enough to where you probably hear me in another room.
So where are we headed now, guys?
Valen, that's up to you if you want to acknowledge that you hear him, because you definitely do.
Yeah, I'm finishing up, and I'm gonna meet him over here.
Okay.
Which one
How'd
are
you get down there so quick?
Oh, hey. How's it
Hey,
going?
we found a whole bunch of treasure. Let's take that bag and pack it up and get out of here.
Oh, the bag's already full. Time to move.
Wow, that was handy.
All right, well,
Man, you're fast.
I like
Well,
it.
you Edna and Jordy do have an entire chest filled with silver that they are carrying out of the dungeon right now. It is fairly slow going, just an FYI.
Okay.
Oh, Baracus. Barry, we're heading the wrong way.
It's gonna be interesting.
Oh, that's great.
It's gonna be interesting.
It happens. Old age, you know.
What's your excuse?
Were there any weapons in there that you guys
No.
saw?
They already took them.
Oh, I was at. I
In,
was
in
asking.
your chest, yeah, that's where the jeweled daggers that that Halfro has are from.
Ah, okay. Oh, I'm also talking to them though.
Oh,
I'm wondering if they have any
apologize.
weapons. That they
Oh,
found.
sorry. Could you? Oh, my bad. Didn't hear.
That's fine.
no, we
Oh.
just found silver.
All right. Well.
If you guys want, you could just teleport to the exit. That's fine.
No,
Okay.
that would break immersion.
I fucking hate you so goddamn much right now.
He's
I'm-
like my favorite.
I'm
He's
going-
my favorite.
I'm gonna go
No,
teleport to
I'm
the
just
end.
gonna go to the door.
We made a graph map and we are going to use it, damn it.
Damn
I feel
straight.
like that's all we've been doing for the past 2 Saturdays, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And what a joy it's been.
Wait, so we remember there's people upstairs. We can hear people talking. So what are we gonna do?
Why don't you guys roll me another perception check now that you're at the bottom of the stairs?
Alrighty. Ooh, that's not. 15.
How did you get here so quick? Jesus.
You guys you actually think that you hear the sounds of battle from upstairs.
Okay. Halfro, you're probably like the quietest of us, right?
Yep, probably.
You should
Apart
go
from the old
see.
cracking bones.
Yeah, but like be careful. Be very
I'm-
careful.
I'm going to have to trust one of you with my 300 silver.
Oh, you
'Cause it'll
can
be
you can
too
definitely
loud.
trust me with that.
I'm
Yeah.
going to have to trust someone other
Yeah,
than
just-
Jody.
Just
It's okay, dude. You can trust. It's fine. You can trust me.
I'm watching
I mean,
him. I'm watching him with this chest that we both have, so you can trust me.
Yeah, so on top of the chest, maybe.
Yeah, just toss it in the chest.
All right. There we go.
Oh, the silver.
All right, let's get this over with, I guess. Get
Why
all
don't you go ahead and roll
stealthy.
me
Like.
a stealth check, please, Halfro.
All good.
I guess while he's doing that, minor question, Tim. What's the conversion rate in this version of Faerun?
We'll
Is
deal
it
with that in a second.
Oh
Oh.
goodness,
Oh shit.
fellas, there's a lot going on up here.
Whoa, that would be a mistake.
Wait, what would be a mistake?
yeah. what is-
Talking to them down that stairwell.
Oh, am I the only one who can
Yeah,
see?
you're the only one up there right now.
Yeah.
I thought
they-
you were
can they see
scouting
them?
ahead.
So
What?
can I see them up, or is it just me?
Yeah, they can see it.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, fair
No
enough.
worries. I'm just letting you know that if you continue to talk, I am going to give them advantage on their perception checks.
That makes sense.
No, you can see. So what you can see is going on is there are a couple of dwarves who are currently being waylaid by a group of orcs, and you actually notice that directly to the southwest of you is a massive ogre that you're pretty positive hasn't seen you yet, but might soon. So you might want to get the hell out of here.
Then I'm going to scurry back down the staircase to inform them.
All right, hold on one second. Okay.
Alright.
Whew. Well, guys, I
you
have
see-
good news and I have bad news.
Okay.
What one do you want first?
It doesn't matter. Just give it to us.
Well, we're free, but we're probably not that free.
What do you mean?
Well, there's an orc up there. I'm pretty sure he didn't see me. Tim, what was the other one?
Just
The-
one
You
orc?
saw
That's no big
orcs and one ogre. You saw a bunch of orcs, but one
bunch of
ogre.
Okay, no, sorry. There was a bunch of orcs. Too many to count. I couldn't really tell at the time, and just one ogre. I couldn't tell if they were friendly.
An
or
ogre?
What are they doing?
Hard to tell. It looks like they were battling.
Why is it
Yeah, they're
always an
trying
ogre?
to kill those dwarves that you saw up there.
What?
It looks like they were killing a bunch of dwarves. To be honest.
Did
Well,
you
are they busy enough to sneak by?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Only without the.
Chest.
In my professional rogue opinion, we would have to leave the gold and silver behind.
What if we did a spell? Does anyone have a spell for that?
No.
Look, guys.
Undetected?
All right.
Oh,
I got something.
actually,
I got something, guys. All right. Don't worry about it.
Oh boy.
Now- Now, what we could do
Okay.
is I could, maybe cast Tensor's floating disc and throw it all on there. Would that be 500 pounds or less?
The chest? Yeah, you could put the chest on the floating disc.
Okay.
It's still not going to be very stealthy.
But that helps, right?
No, yeah,
So-
definitely.
So also, what does Baracus have going on? Because I think that he's got something up his sleeve right now.
He
Uh,
always does. He always does.
yeah, I can do invisible, but I can't. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, but I can only do it just with one thing, so it really doesn't help us much, and it wouldn't even change the sound of the heavy ass chest anyway.
Well, if the chest is hovering, then it's not going to be making too much noise. We're not going to be walking.
But it's also not going to be very stealthy because it's floating.
But we got to try to get.
And I just
can.
I
With
just
us,
cast
because we
it
don't
and
know
I
what's
like
ahead.
throw that chest on top without them saying anything.
Yeah, we're still going
Well,
to try
you're
to
not
get it
gonna be able
by.
to lift it by yourself.
Oh. Well, I just cast the
I
disc.
was also carrying it with him, so I guess we both put it on the.
That's fine.
We have to try to get it by. We don't know what's coming. We don't know if we're going to need stuff where we're going. So we're just out of this dungeon now. So we have to try everything that we can.
You said there was dwarves there. Do you think they would help? We could help them out.
We could help them. It doesn't look like they could help us.
That's making a
Well,
few assumptions now.
We're just
From
gonna
the
have to stop
sounds
and
that
fight
you guys
it.
can hear up there, it sounds like the dwarves are getting their asses kicked.
Yeah, that's what the impression I was getting was. Yeah, that they all seem like they're about to die.
Well, then
Yeah.
should we stop and fight? They might be grateful to us and help us out.
It's probably their gold that we're stealing. To be fair.
Probably, but we could probably at least sleep better at night if we
Well,
don't let
they
them
would-
die.
They would probably sleep better too if they were alive.
Yeah.
Well, what are we going to do?
I
I'd like
say,
to help them.
yeah, I think we should as well. We should probably just throw this chest up here. If you guys help us throw this chest up on the disc, I think that's probably what's best here.
We already did. We already threw it on the disc. Me and you.
So, since
We're good.
Tensor's floating disc is a concentration spell, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that if you're planning on fighting these orcs, maybe you didn't cast that, and you can cast it when you guys are ready to leave with the chest.
Okay, yeah.
I'll let you
So
retcon that if you want.
we'll do that. We're
Okay.
gonna carry it upstairs and then I'll
And then
cast
just
it.
leave it at the top of the steps.
Oh, you're gonna
and
carry it
fight the
upstairs.
orcs.
Interesting.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Interesting.
Because you guys want to fight the orcs, right? That's the plan. You want to save the dwarves,
Yeah.
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 right? Everybody's in on that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's
Yep,
in
yep.
on it.
Well, why don't you guys make a plan of attack quick, and I'll stop advancing the combat with the dwarves and orcs and give you a second to make a plan of attack. And
We should
I'm gonna
probably rush
Okay.
to assist the dwarves first, and then move off and attack. Because,
How
like,
many
it-
orcs were there?
One. There was one orc.
Oh yes, there
and
was one orc and
No. One ogre. One ogre
Ogre,
and a bunch of
yes.
orcs.
my
Uh,
old age. The memory it's leaving me.
I should debuff the ogre or a couple of orcs.
Yeah.
I think probably the ogre might be the best though. I've got some stuff to give him disadvantage on.
I do
would
have
like
this
that
wand.
knife. Who has the jewel encrusted knife that I found in that room?
That would be me.
Can I have that, please, so that I can slice and dice in this fight?
I was going to dual wield, but I suppose. Here you go. Toss it over to
Thank
you.
you very much. It's in good hands, I promise.
I'm gonna set down the backpack just because we don't want to get the beef jerky ruined or the gold.
that's-
but
yeah,
mostly the food.
Actually-
if we get the
Most-
food ruined,
Everything's pretty
dead.
important in it, so,
So-
I'm gonna go and try to get
Guys,
that.
Hold on before we go.
What?
I do remember I have this wand that shoots out this black shit. Apparently it holds people together, or
It was green, I think.
Yes,
was
it
it
was.
green? Okay,
Yeah.
It
so
was green.
we
Yeah,
can
I smashed
Okay.
the skeleton afterwards with the chair.
so I
Well-
could just cast that on a group of people so that they can stick together.
Okay, but is that gonna hold them? And first of all, and second of all, please be careful where you aim because you have not been very careful
it might
Oh,
be a
to
better,
this point.
it might be a better idea for you to hit the ogre first because he's the biggest problem.
Yeah, is that
Because once
I
you
can
have
try.
the aggro,
is that gonna hold?
I-
Is that gonna even hold him? Tim?
Tim, what do you think?
you don't know.
I can charm him.
Would I-
he's-
Would I
so-
have any idea whatsoever? Like,
I mean, you've used it once, and it held that skeleton in place pretty good.
Yeah, but that wasn't a giant ogre.
Well,
This is an
I-
ogre.
I
I
don't
tell you what-
look, Edna. I have no idea if it's gonna do it, but I think
Okay,
it's our
well, we
best
just-
shot.
Yeah, it's a good shot, and then I'm gonna and then I would like to go up and try to slice his neck while he's incapacitated.
Before we do that, we should probably get a plan of actually moving towards them. I'm gonna go ahead and have another look and report back on their locations. I'll be back very quickly, and that way we can plan our attack better. Is that okay?
Very good.
Give me a stealth check, please, Afro.
We good?
Yeah, 1 second. And Hefro, you pop out of that out of the door, which seems to be kind of concealed almost. Not really magically necessarily. It's just kind of hidden in amongst the stone. But as soon as you peek your head out, you are practically face to face with the giant hammer in the hands of this ogre.
Big
And
fella.
it looks like you pretty much have a fight or flight opportunity here.
I am certainly going to take the flight in this situation. Thank you very much.
Sounds like a
Can
plan.
I look, guys, let me get in there. I will try to cast my wand thing, and
Well, I'll
we're
When
gonna
come
you're
up
try.
not
behind
aware
you.
of that yet, Halfbro still has to let you know.
Oh.
Yeah, and we're about to. Yeah, we're about to. Yeah.
Well, fellas, status report. It would appear that the ogre has got even closer to the entrance. The
Okay, so we
hammer,
have to take action.
the hammer is right at your face when you open the door.
All right,
And
well,
we are slightly concealed, but not fully. He's probably going to smash our head.
I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna go up there, and I'm gonna try my best to stick that weapon or the ogre wherever it lands onto the ground, so it can't move.
Okay, so
Okay,
here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
I'm going to switch us over to this map, and then we're gonna roll initiative, and we're gonna go in order.
Okay.
Okay.
That works, yeah.
So everybody's character is off to the side here. So as you move into the area, we will move. We will have you move your character onto the board. Okay.
I got you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Yeah. No. Hold on one second, because I have to turn on turns. Now we
Oh,
have
okay.
turns. So now you guys can roll initiative. I apologize.
Happens.
I keep asking you for what is what, but I should probably put my character sheet on Roll20. But it's just 1d20, right?
Yeah, for initiative plus your dexterity.
Sweet.
It's what? Wait, hold on. How do I put it in the advance roll?
You
Go to your
click
character
on
sheet and hit initiative.
Dogs.
Huh?
Go
I
to your
got a-
character sheet,
I got a
click
4.
Initiative.
I just got two people talking at once.
I go to your character sheet, click initiative.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be very nice if you could add yours to Roll20, Jordy, because then if you can click initiative, it actually will.
Did mine go?
Yep.
Okay.
It will actually move it automatically.
I'll try to get that done by
No worries, man.
next week.
Barry's got a 19.
Valen got a 22.
That alert is gonna be. That's gonna give me some dividends. I tell you what.
What did you get, Halfro?
An 11.
11. Gotcha. All right. So we have Edna at 13. 1 second. Let me add Edna in, and then we're good to go. Fuck, is Edna not added with a turn? Probably not. Yep, that would be the problem. Sorry.
It's all good.
All right, go ahead, Valen. You're first.
Okay. Where am I gonna come out at?
You're going to. So here, let me create a ping.
Sounds good. Okay. I'm gonna let's see. So I'm gonna move to here because I mean, being the paladin, I'm definitely
Well,
gonna try
your
to
character is right here, so go ahead and move him.
Okay. And I am going to. I'm gonna call shot to the head.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, that's how that works in this edition. I told you that.
I
That's
don't
why
see
there's no reason
anything.
to do the called shots.
Okay.
Baracus, do you not see anything, or?
I see stuff, but it looks like we're all still downstairs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's weird. I'm upstairs, like.
Let me
Yeah,
refresh.
I'm upstairs.
Ooh,
Oh no, hold on. There you go. Better?
Oh, thank you.
For whatever reason, you're not included with players.
That makes sense.
Oh,
Right.
Tim, does that mean you could use that as a feature, like a way to show somebody part of the map, but not other people?
Well,
Part
the
of the
only
map?
problem is it would only be Barry.
No, I just meant as in, like, could you use that intentionally to do it?
Yeah, if I knew how to do it, yes, sir. 100% it would seem.
Nice.
So yeah, go ahead and roll your attack, Valen.
Alrighty. use that. Dang it. Of course, when I get the nat 20, it's disadvantage, right? Jeez. Okay, that would mean that I only have. I only got a 15.
15 hits.
Oh. Okay.
Is I'm only seeing one token on the turn order. Is that or plus the works
What?
Actually,
on the little?
currently I'm the same.
Well, don't worry about the turn order thing because
Okay.
I have the turn order, so
Okay.
that shit doesn't matter at all.
Okay. All right. So that was a 5.
5 damage.
Mhm.
All right, sounds good. Barry.
Okay. So where exactly on
The one
my
right
place?
here,
I'm
let me do a ping. It's going to. You're going to come out right here.
Okay, and the ogre is right here. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that giant thing that's right in front of you.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
just
guy.
Sorry. Be careful.
Yes.
walk out and run right into him. Like, oh hey, what's up?
I did one.
You can't miss him.
Okay, I'm going to cast. What is it called? Crown of Madness
Okay.
on him.
What do I have to do?
I think it's a Wisdom saving.
Gotcha. 1 second.
Wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
My DC is 13.
Because I rolled a 16, so with that -2, still going to be a 14. So he succeeds. What happens on a save? Oh, it's just nothing, hey? Okay, I see that.
Yep. I just lose.
Okay, so you can still move though if you want.
Yes, definitely.
Should be
I'm pretty
recommended.
much surrounded, aren't I?
Yeah. There's not really a great place to go.
Okay. I will just move. I guess right here in this general area, as far,
Okay.
far away from him.
Sounds like a plan. Edna?
I can't. Hold on. I can't see where I am, and like all the characters are like right in front of the.
There.
front of
I
the
put
map.
your character right where you're going to come out.
Okay, so I wanted to slash that ogre's throat. Is that
I
something
mean, you
can
can
do
make an
with
attack
that
roll at him.
knife?
Don't do a called shot like KJ, because then you have to roll 2, take the lower result. Just do a regular attack.
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
opening up
because
my
like when
sheet.
you're the thing is if you call a shot, like if you say I'm gonna specifically go for the throat, first of all he's like 12 feet tall, so you gotta like leap into the air and do some Shaquille O'Neal shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty confident.
The one advantage of call shot is that if you do score a good hit on a vital area, they might just fall over.
Right, but
It's like
again,
you
it's very
slash
hard
somebody.
to do, and in a situation like this where you could easily get surrounded, I would recommend doing things that are going to cause damage.
Well, call shot to the head can do some damage. Depending on how much damage you get, it can insta kill.
Technically, yes.
Because crippling someone's head means they're dead.
Is
Like-
there
So
a way
I'm
to
just.
mute
So I'm gonna
somebody?
run. I'm gonna run up again. Run up on this ogre, and I'm gonna hit him. What's the attack roll? I don't wanna see it. So seriously, where is it?
It's on
What
your
is it you're
kit. I
looking
mean, what weapons are you using?
I
The
have the
jewel encrusted jagged.
Yeah.
You have a dagger?
Yeah,
Alright,
I
so
got
roll
it.
a d20, add your dexterity and your proficiency mod. So, what's your dexterity?
5.
It's plus 5?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, 5.
Okay, so 5 plus. Hold on, let me look. No, it's not. It's plus 3. So, with
What
your
is-
proficiency bonus,
oh,
it's plus
right,
5.
sorry.
So,
Okay.
you're going to just roll a d20, add 5 to it.
That was a d20 plus 5.
Alright, so a 7 is going to miss.
Shoot.
So, you can still move if you would like to. And I'd super recommend it.
Move? Oh, yeah, what, like, get out of his way?
Yeah, you have up to 6 spaces.
I still can't get to the map. Like,
What do you mean?
The map is being really weird, and it's behind all of our pictures. Like, all of our pictures are up, and so all of our pictures are in front of it, and I can't figure out how to move all of.
You use the scroll bars on the side or zoom
I know I'm
out
trying.
with the.
Here we go. So you said 6 spots.
Correct.
Go like there. There. Is that good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Am I out of danger now?
No, you're right next to the ogre.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just go closer to? Okay, so
You
here.
did, as a
Hold on.
matter of fact.
Okay, so here. How about there?
I mean, you're still relatively close, but it is what it is.
I don't even know where he is.
This guy is the ogre.
Well, at least I moved farther away this time.
Yeah, I mean, again, relatively. So now some orcs are gonna go. So these guys both take a swing on this dwarf and bloody him pretty good. We've got a dude that's gonna make a swing on Barry. And that's a natural one, so that's gonna miss. We've got another swing on Barry. And that is an 8, and I'm gonna go ahead and guess that that also misses.
Yes.
All right, and then on Edna, I have a 7, which I'm gonna go ahead and assume misses. Half row quay skank.
Well, there's no way I can sneak past that goblin who's attacking Edna, so
Correct.
I'm going to attack it instead. So I too have a jewel encrusted dagger, which means mine would be a 1d20 plus 5, correct?
Yeah, you'd probably have to come to here though in order to do it.
Oh yeah, no worries, my bad.
No, not a problem. And
Oh,
you have
Edna.
advantage, so it's a sneak attack.
Oh, excellent, Edna, you're at a bit of a disadvantage, I see. And then I whip out the blade and go for the back of his, like the back of him, yeah.
Yeah, so roll 2d20s, take the higher.
Is that okay the way I've done it? I've actually did, yeah.
Oh no! You gotta roll.
I'm digging
One.
this music.
Roll it once with your modifiers, and then roll it again. Oh shit! Natural 20. So you don't even have to roll again. So you got a sneak attack, critical hit. So
Nice.
you roll damage, so it's gonna be a D4 plus your modifier.
Sorry.
No worries. So a D4 plus your dexterity modifier, and then a D6 times 2.
Nice.
So 4.
Yeah, and then
And
it's
then-
a d6 plus 2.
No, and then a D6. We're gonna add them together times 2 for your.
Oh, okay.
hit. And so you got 9 overall. So that's gonna actually make it 18. So basically, what happens is you pop out of this door, and right as this orc is finishing slashing at Edna, and she kind of dodges out of the way, you just bury your dagger right to the hilt in his throat
Oh, shit.
and drop him immediately.
I'm gonna whisper in his ear. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Just let it go. Just let
You
it
can
go.
still make a movement if you want to.
In that case, does the orc already see me? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it seems
Yeah.
like
yeah.
seems like pretty much everything within eye shot is aware of where you're at now.
Well,
You would have
Barry.
to break the line of sight if you wanted to hide.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna help out my good friend Barry over here and end my turn. Ready to be attacked, but hopefully protect him a wee bit.
Alrighty. That's gonna bring us to some more orcs. One of these guys takes a swing, and you see that this dwarf that is over here, currently trying to protect this flank, he gets dropped and is bleeding on the ground, and these orcs start to move in on these dwarves and kind of in towards the rest of you guys. It seems like the other flank is holding. And then after that, this dwarf up here with the crossbow. Oh, nice. Actually scores a hit for... Okay. So you see that one of these orcs that is currently harrying this shield dwarf, a crossbow quarrel buries deep into his chest. That's going to bring us to Jordy. Jordy, you're muted. You're muted, Jordy.
You guys hear me now?
Yep.
Where? Okay, I'm right here. I'm going to look over at the ogre.
Okay.
No one did anything to the ogre yet, right?
Nope.
Edna tried to slash at him, but didn't succeed.
So I'm gonna look over at the ogre and I'm gonna grab my wand, the magic wand, and just try my best to, point at its weapon, or actually at its feet, and try to shoot that thing over.
Yeah, go ahead. That just involves me doing a dex saving throw. So that's gonna be a fail.
Jody.
No. Fail for the ogre. That's great. Jordy got his stuff. We're great.
Jody!
Oh!
Yeah, no, that's good news.
Good man,
We wanted
Jody.
him to fail that check.
Okay, and then I don't roll anything, right?
No, he's just stuck in there
Okay.
until he saves.
And
so
so-
you can move if you want.
I'm gonna move.
The dog's right there. Dog.
I'm gonna move right here, and I can't. I'm done with my, attacks, right? I can't do anything else.
Correct. You're not going to be able to do anything else. However,
Okay.
you are within hammer distance of that ogre, even with it stuck.
Oh, okay. So instead of
Just
that, I
saying.
will move right here.
Good call.
Oh, is the ogre stuck?
Yeah.
It would appear to be, yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. My bad.
Well, that's literally what Jordy just got done doing.
Oh, yes. My bad. My
He
bad.
came
yes.
out and did the wand. No big deal. So that's actually going to bring us to the ogre's turn. And now it's a strength check, which,
Oh god.
I rolled a 2. So let's bring us to the wolves. This one is going to come after Halfro. Halfro does a 14 hit your armor class.
It does.
All right, so you are going to take 1 point of piercing damage as this wolf kind of grabs onto your arm for a second and gives you a good hard shake. It seems like most of the damage was done to your cloak, but definitely the teeth pierced your skin just a little bit. And
God
other
damn it! I
wolf
like
is-
this coat.
And the other wolf starts to charge off towards the dwarves. That brings us to another dwarf who's going to go ahead and give a little bit of damage to the orc that's in front of him. And that is going to bring us back around to you, Valen.
Okay. I'm gonna swing again at him.
Go ahead.
10 plus 5 again. Wow, that's funny. 15 again.
That'll hit.
As long as I stick with that, I'll be okay. Just don't make
Yes,
me
sir.
drop anymore. I don't want to drop in the single digits. Nice. That's 8 damage.
All right. Yeah, no, you hit her with a really solid slash across the shoulder and open a deep wound. And she's bleeding quite freely at this point.
Oh wow, these things have a lot of hit points. 195.
That is going to bring us to Barry. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast Bane again at level 1. So that's 3 targets within a visual. They have to do a charisma saving throw.
Which ones are you doing?
I'm gonna do the one on me. One right here fighting this dwarf,
Okay.
and I'm going to do the ogre as well.
All right. So what's the DC? What's the save? Wisdom?
It's charisma.
Charisma. Sorry.
I'll be
So the
surprised.
one on you fails. Ogre fails,
Yeah.
and that last guy gets an 18 and succeeds.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
Cool.
So let me go ahead and mark these real quick, and then you can make your movement if you'd like.
And
You
then
You will take an attack of opportunity though if you choose to try and move with that guy up on you like that.
Yeah, I'm going to do a song. Do some bardic inspiration for. Where's Jordy at?
I'm
Right
right,
next to you.
right here.
Yeah, he's right next to you.
Oh man, I can't even. I can barely see. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna do it for half row.
How does that sound?
Hold on, I got it written down.
Serenade me.
This orc is killing. Wait, excuse me. Start over.
Take your time.
This nasty orc is killing me.
We can't hear. I can hear him singing downstairs. But I can't hear him.
Oh
John,
no,
you're not coming through.
John,
Barry.
turn on your mic. he's belting it out right now.
John,
John,
you're
we
not coming
can't hear
in.
you. Aw, he just belted it out so nice too.
Did you not hear me?
Not at
No.
all.
Oh, man.
Stop.
Okay.
I can hear you though, like, but
Okay, I'll do it again. This nasty orc is killing me. I must confess, I'm bleeding. If it hits me again, I might die. Ooh, take this die. Hit it, baby, one more time.
God.
There you go.
Wonderful, simply wonderful.
you learned good, honey.
I tried.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You went with the best.
God, don't get me started.
Oh shit. So yeah, you get an extra D6 to add to things. I think that we're gonna be on Edna next.
Okay, so we're still the orc is down, but can I kill? I want to kill him.
It's
Finish him off.
what orc? The one that
Oh,
Halfro
the ogre.
just
The
killed?
ogre.
Oh,
Wait,
the
it's-
ogre. It's stuck in the thing.
Yeah, the
Yeah, you
ogre.
can go ahead and try and kill it. You're gonna have
Yeah,
to
we
move
need to
forward.
kill it before it gets out of its restraint. So
Oh, sure.
I'm not gonna go at any particular body part.
Yeah, why don't you move forward and take a swing?
Okay. Right here. And then it's D20 plus a 5 again. So still.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. It's gonna be a D4 plus your dex, so plus 3. So 1D4 plus 3. Oh shit. So you rush up. Wait. Oh, you're going after the orc and not the ogre?
The ogre. No, I said. Well, did I go in
You
front of
mo-
the wrong
you
one?
moved
It's
towards
okay.
the
I moved you.
Okay.
So he's kind of swinging his hammer wildly at you while he's stuck in this green goo, and you manage to dodge out of the way, and right as the hammer comes down, you do a deep gash right along the tricep area of his upper arm, and let quite a bit of blood loose. Now we're gonna go ahead and orcs are gonna move up and take some attacks. So on this side of the flank, this dwarf is now dead. And we're going to go ahead and take some attacks on. So, Baracus, you should be very happy that you cast Bane on that guy. Hefro, I'm going to guess that misses. And then a natural 20 on Valen.
Oh.
So, we're going to do some damage. Where's that D8? So I rolled a 1 on the D8 for damage. So that's going to be a 6 total from a critical hit on you, Valen. And then, last but not least, I have one more attack on this other door. All right, and that's going to be a miss. Halfro, what do you want to do, Mr. Playskank?
I'm still being attacked by the wolf. Is that correct?
The wolf, and you're also being attacked by an orc on the other side.
This is a real rock and a hard place, but I suppose I'll go for the orc. So that's a 1d6 plus 2.
No, it's the d20 first to see if you hit.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad.
No worries.
Oh, it's the plus 2 for the dexterity
Plus
check?
five. Plus 5.
Sorry, my bad.
1d20 plus 5.
Oops.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yours is plus 4. Your dexterity is only plus 2. But
What's the rule thing again? I've forgotten it.
It's /R.
Oh, that's right. I was in R//. My bad.
Yep. And a 9 is not going to do it, unfortunately.
Oh, it's a shame. When you get old, sometimes you miss.
And then we're going to get another swing on the shield dwarf, and that's going to be a hit.
Would I have been able to move would I have been able to move as well as do the attack?
No, because they'd get an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, okay, no
both
worries.
of them. And I just figured that you wouldn't want to do that. I apologize. I should.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was actually going to stay anyway.
Oh, okay, righteous. So Valen, you actually noticed that the dwarf that was on the other side of that female orc that you're fighting just went down from a heavy slash across his chest. And then that's going to bring us to you, Jordy.
I am going to come over here, and I'm going to cast.
No, that's going to take an attack of opportunity against you if you move.
Oh.
Because you're in melee range with that guy.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on all 3 of these right here.
All right,
I'm
hold
going
on
to
1
use
second.
I'm going to use Scope Spell to
Well, you don't have to because it's not an area effect. So you just roll an attack for all 3 of them then. And as you start to cast this spell, though, Jordy, that orc that's in front of you slashes out quickly with its dagger, but it misses. So go ahead and roll your 3 attacks.
Okay.
It's going to be a d20 plus 5 on each of them.
So 8 for the first one.
That's going to be a miss.
7 for the next one.
That's going to be a miss.
Oh my god.
14.
Hit.
Alright. And then I roll a 2d6 fire damage. So roll 2d6. 6.
All right. And so the one that is on Halfro, you see Halfro, he gets connected directly in the chest with a ray of burning energy. So I would just like to mention that Valen does have a very powerful magical item in his inventory, the ogre's turn. The ogre is going to take a swing at you, Edna. And an 18, does that hit your armor class? Edna?
Huh?
Does an 18 hit your armor class?
Is what?
Does an 18 hit you?
I'll look.
Oh, yes.
Okay, thank you. So that means... So Edna, you are going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as this hammer rains down and connects almost directly with you. But it turns out to be a glancing blow because anything else would have probably killed you.
geez.
You're probably
Sorry,
not doing
hear
so
you.
hot after that, hey?
Yeah, probably. I'm actually I'm bleeding out pretty bad right now.
Okay. The dwarf back here with the crossbow takes a little movement and takes another pot shot out and hits, and actually manages to drop one of these orcs. Balin, what do you want to do, buddy?
Okay. Now, as I'm fighting, do I feel any kind of heat or any kind of energy? Like, do I in my pocket?
Oh,
Specifically?
you actually now that you're trying to concentrate and see if you notice anything going on, you hear a whispering in the back of your head that says, "We could destroy them together."
Oh, that's not. Oh my God, that's not good. I think I put a cursed rock in my pocket. Oops. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna grab it instinctively, I guess, without even thinking about it.
Okay.
And I am going to blast the three of them that are right in front of me.
Okay, so you can feel that while there is some sort of a consequence, it seems as though you can choose like 3 different tiers of it. Like,
Huh.
and each more successfully powerful than the last.
Okay. Well, it's reactionary, so I'm gonna say like it's just a reaction thing where it's instinctive. So I'm just gonna go full force on these three guys.
Full force? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
This should be interesting.
yes, I need every single one of you, except for Balin, to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my God.
Oh god.
Okay, that seems ominous.
It should seem ominous.
So I need to roll a dexterity saving throw?
Yep, everybody needs to roll a dexterity saving throw that is anywhere near.
I got a 3.
Okay. That number will matter in a minute.
Okay. Oh, nice. Edna's on top of things. You
I
can't
got
get
a
anything
4.
past her. Oh, shit.
Okay. So then I need you to roll me 6d6, Balin.
Okay.
Just nuked us.
Nuke. Okay. Alrighty. That is that's gonna be a 17 total.
Okay. And what did everybody get for their dexterity saving throws?
Edna
Oh,
got
okay.
23. Yeah.
16.
4.
All right. So, Jordy, you are going to be the only one that takes the full 17 damage.
And I'm down.
Everybody else takes 7.
Whew.
And Valen, you take 3 points of constitution damage.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I knew this was gonna be a good character moment. I had to take it.
Can I even walk?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you still have hit points, you're up.
I'm just like, I guess like limping around. We'll go.
I would like to point out though, all of the things currently disappearing from this map.
Yeah.
The only thing that is still left
is
living
the
after
ogre.
that is the ogre.
Oh my god.
And that
I
one
did some
dwarf with
good
the
damage
crossbow.
to him.
Okay, who is knocked out?
Jordan.
Uh,
I
Edna's
am.
close to being knocked out. as well.
Jordy's knocked out.
No, I'm still up.
Did you not take 18 points of damage?
Well,
No,
Rangers are
they
a
saved. They
little
took
hardy.
7.
Oh, okay, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, everybody that saved took 7.
Yeah, Rangers are hard to just.
Dexterity save is 20 plus whatever your dexterity modifier is, right?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Jordy's down.
Sorry, I was like, this is a wonderful character moment.
Oh, dude, I'm so glad that you did.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
That
because it
made
gives
my night.
it's gonna give my character some PTSD, and he's gonna want to know what the fuck's up, and it's gonna be great.
I'm gonna tell you what, that dwarf is also gonna want to know what the fuck's up.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna be like, "What the?" I just
The
did a
lone survivor.
Kamehameha, and he's gonna be like, "Oh my god, fucking Dragon Ball shit over here."
Baracus, you're up next.
Okay, What is the ogre wearing?
The ogre is it's just basically got a loincloth around its waist, and then it's got that wooden handled stone hammer.
Oh, of course, it's wooden handled. All right. I will.
Are you gonna heat metal, Barry?
Yeah, of course. You already know it.
If you want, I can grab my
boy.
notebook and hold it up to the camera so you can see that I had already written they were wooden.
I believe you. I'm going to. He's still stuck, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna. Man, that kind of messes me up. I'm going to just cast. Crap. Let me scroll down to it. Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
All right,
Which
what do I roll?
is-
Wisdom?
Yes.
That's gonna be a natural one, so that's a fail.
Okay. So he's prone and incapacitated, unable to stand up for the duration.
Okay, so what you notice actually happens is he kind of throws himself down and gets even more stuck and starts like beating his chest and laughing and just basically getting himself even more caught into the goop. And so anybody that rolls from now on attacks against him will have advantage.
Sweet. And I'm far enough away from him. He can't hurt me, so
Yeah.
I'll just stay here.
Go ahead, Edna.
All right, so I'm gonna take another slash at this motherfucker.
Mhm.
Come on.
But did Edna not get hit by the orc's hammer?
I
Yes,
did.
you did. Rangers get
I
lots
said,
of health.
he said I'm
man.
still walking.
Rangers
He's
get a D10 of
still
health.
walking.
Realistically, it's very possible for Edna to have like almost 40 hit points.
What? Back in my day, we definitely didn't have that.
Now we do.
Edna, you get to roll again. So just roll again in case you got a natural 20. Yeah, you did.
Definitely not.
That's okay. You still hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage is D4.
Plus your
For now.
dex. So D4 plus 3.
Oh, shoot, sorry. If that rolled, that was wrong.
No worries. All right, another 7 points. Yeah, he's definitely not looking good. Halfro.
Wait, where
Um,
did I get him this time?
Oh, this time you're just stabbing into his torso and waiting for somebody to come and join with you. Like you're literally like he's flailing around and laughing, and anything that gets close to you gets stabbed. You're literally just sitting there, just doing the psycho thing, as long as it takes. Because if he's indisposed right now, you got to take care of him while you can. Afro?
I'm gonna go up, gonna move 4 spaces to the side and take Edna and be like, "Shh, it's okay. He's done now. He can't hurt you," and try and pull her away from him if that's okay, because quite clearly this giant is just torture at this stage, correct?
I mean, yeah, if that's what your sensibilities are telling you, then probably.
I mean, he's pretty strong, and he fucked me up
Gonna
pretty bad.
kill him.
I don't know, guys.
Yeah, you guys have made the mistake of sparing things before. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not sparing
Yeah,
him.
right.
We gotta make sure he's dead. That's why I'm trying to make sure he's dead.
I'm worried about Edna's sanity, but
Well, then you guys can just attack him then.
I'll leave it to you. You can enjoy the PTSD, my love.
It's already there. He
But
smacked
yeah,
me with his hammer.
I mean, you guys got to think about this. Somebody, Brian Diaz, left messes for me to clean up. Brian.
We're not leaving this mess. We're not leaving this mess. We're gonna kill him.
If that's
He's
all,
almost
then
dead.
Afro.
That was me. Yeah, I'm ground.
Okay.
I'm good.
Jordy Costa,
Really?
what do you want to do?
I'm just concerned about Edna's health.
I mean,
Barry.
I can only do a death save, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nobody's brought you up yet. These
So
assholes.
Yeah, my
I'm
bad.
gonna-
Afro literally stepped over your bleeding form.
Don't worry.
On the
I'm-
ground to be like, "Hey, Edna, I'm a little worried about your sanity right now."
Oh my god, I just realized that.
so a death save is what?
It's the D20, and you just want to roll a 10 or above.
Fucking
There's no modifier, just a
So
d20 straight.
one d20,
You should remember you're the only one that's ever dealt with this.
and I got a 3.
That's one fucking fail.
Don't worry, I'll save you.
So after Jordy, that's going to bring us to the ogre, who
Oh,
does
man,
not
I'm gonna
manage to
die.
break free from his goo, and also continues to laugh hysterically. After that, you see that this dwarf walks over, and he takes a shot at the ogre and hits, and the quarrel digs deep into the rib cage of this ogre. Valen.
Okay. Real quick investigation. That's only a 13. Are the other 2 dwarves unconscious, or are they both dead?
You're pretty. It looks like after that blast that most of that they're torn to shreds.
Okay, shit. I'm gonna head over to Jordy, and I'm gonna lay on hands, and I'm gonna heal him for. Let me make sure I get this number right, because I'm pretty sure I can do it for a lot.
If it's twice your level plus your charisma modifier, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you're 3, it's 6 plus your charisma. So like what, 10?
Yeah. Yeah. So I am going to heal him for 10.
Jordy, you're back up.
And I say, man, thank you so much, but I mean, why the fuck would you do that?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You're the one that fucking brought me down, dude.
How so? What are you talking about?
Isn't he the one that fucking used his
Oh.
staff?
Oh, oh, unlucky, Valen. I got you in the end.
If that's your turn, then Valen, I'm gonna let Baracus go.
I'm actually gonna head down. I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm just gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" And then I'm just going to. I'm gonna slowly put the rock back in my pocket, and I'm gonna head down and pick up my backpack.
Okay.
So I'm gone right now. I'll just put myself over here.
All right. Baracus, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna throw some vicious mockery at him.
All right.
Tell him.
What do I got to roll? Wisdom.
Just gonna point at him and laugh.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Like, get up, fat ass.
That's a fail.
Saving throw.
So go ahead and roll damage, sir.
Sweet.
All right. So you call him a fat ass, and he kind of like
I'll be right back.
looks at you. He stops laughing for just a split second and looks at you, and like one single tear trickles down the side of his face, and then he goes right back to giggling.
Damn right.
Edna.
Well, since I've been pulled off of I'm gonna try to toss this knife at its face.
Go ahead and roll
Since,
it
I've been
back.
pulled off. All right. No, sorry, that was the wrong one.
No worries. Oh yeah, that's a hit.
No, that was the wrong.
It's a hit. You're fine. Just
It's a
roll
hit,
your
okay.
damage, Edna. I realized that it should have had 2 more added to it. No biggie.
Wait, oh, there you go.
Oh wow, yeah. So this dagger actually buries into like right below where his neck area would be, like right below the collarbone, and he looks like he's pretty close to done, but he is really amused about it. You know, just
Because he's
cackling
like
away.
choking on his blood.
Yeah. Halfro?
I'm gonna go introduce myself to this new dwarf fellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey there, buddy. How are you?
He immediately like pushes you out of the way, like he's trying to line up another shot.
Ah, fucking, that was rude. Jeez.
Why are you
Just
trying to
wanted-
talk to people? We're in battle.
We did save his ass. I'm just saying, we did kind of save his ass.
He's still trying
Um,
to save everyone's ass.
Jordy Costa?
I am gonna look at that ogre, right? This guy, and I'm going to attempt to cast magic missile.
Go ahead. Roll
So
damage. It hits automatically. Should be like 2d4 plus 2 if you're doing it at first level.
2d4 plus 2. So that's 5 for the first one.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh,
It would be 5 in total. That would be both missiles hitting.
okay.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
I have it here.
Oh.
A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target.
But how many darts do you have?
It's three darts.
Oh, okay, so you should roll one more. Sorry.
One d4 plus 1,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a 3.
All right. So why don't you go ahead and describe to me the awesomeness that this is, Jordy? Because you just fucking did the damage, sir.
Yay!
So I just look at the ogre and I'm like, I try to like go like this, right? And I'm like leaning back, like do the lean back type of look, and I'm just like fucking throwing these like magic missiles, and then the fucking ogre looks at me and he's like, and it just like rips right through its like, I don't know, his chest.
It's very descriptive.
Yeah, no, I like
Notice
that.
that Jordy always gets the last hit and acts like he did the most damage.
Yeah. I think my character's gonna end up killing Jordy. I don't know.
I
suspect.
How's that
And,
muscle good working out
He
for you,
takes
Valen?
credit for everything.
Oh, not good. It's amazing.
And is like pulling out his entrails, and then Jordy's
And
like,
and then
"Oh,
I-
this guys."
And then I look around and I'm like, come on, guys, I told you guys, I'm the best wizard you've ever met.
So as soon as the ogre goes down, the dwarf looks at you, Halfro, and he goes, "Now what are you looking at? What are you asking me questions in a battle for?"
We had it sorted, he was practically dead. It was animal cruelty at this stage.
Yeah.
Needs guts.
I'm not for thinking that you ever seen an ogre rip itself free from a spell and start rampaging.
They try, but they always fail,
This time,
A calculated effort on my part.
I don't know if you noticed or nothing, but all of my traveling companions are dead now. I wasn't about to take any chances.
It totally had nothing to do with our comrades' attack. That's what I can
It had
guarantee.
What are
everything
ye
to
on
do with our
about?
comrades' attack.
What comrade attack? I actually don't know what you're talking about, Baracus.
Nothing. But what's going on, friend? Why are you here? What happened here?
Well, we was making our way to Baldur's Gate and stopped to make camp for the evening, and something must have stirred up the orcs, because they came descending from the mountains like a bat out of hell.
Can
And
you
is
tell
this-
us why we're here?
Why you're here?
Yes.
I'm not for knowing.
Where are we at?
Last I looked at the map and the stars, I would guess a couple 100 miles northeast of Iriabor.
Would you have a map that we could see?
He you see he kind of wanders over to his cart, which has some goods on the back of it, but there's no sign of a mule or horse or anything like that, and he starts to dig through one of the backpacks that's sitting on there, and eventually he comes back to you and he says, I don't think I have it anymore, but I know definitely that I'm pretty positive that we're near Iriabor.
I'm gonna jab Halfro with my elbow and said, "Hey, see, he's got a lot of stuff we could use, like some backpacks and stuff, to carry some of that gold. Do you think we could convince him to do that?"
I think we could try, my friend. I think we could try.
Hey, I know this is all kind of a sudden, your friends dying and everything, but we found a lot of treasure downstairs, and mind we wouldn't mind splitting it with you if you'd help us with carry some of it with those backpacks and all the other supplies you have.
It'll help you. It'll help us. Everybody wins.
Well, here's the thing. First, I gotta go find Pie,
Who's Pie?
me horse.
Where's he at?
Why did you lose him?
You lost
Oh,
Pie.
When the orcs descended, Pie got spooked and took off.
Look, I got
So-
something better than Pie. I got my floating disc, and I think it could definitely. We can.
You're pretty positive that you were near capacity with just that one chest on your floating disc.
Never mind. My disc can't take care of it.
Never mind.
But he says, "Now listen, we were sent to make a trade deal, but also, well, you guys seem like decent folk, so I'll make you a deal. You do something for me, and I'll carry your treasure. Where are you going? Where would you like me to meet you with it?"
Baldur's Gate,
Where's the
guys?
nearest?
I don't know.
Where's the nearest town? Or yeah, Boulder's Gate sounds good.
Yeah, we don't even really know where we're at, right?
Are any of you familiar with the Promenade, Joaquin's Promenade in Baldur's Gate?
I
Can't say I am. No.
I would
No,
have
I don't
to
think I've ever
check
been.
my brain.
What?
I would have to check my brain. I'm a bard, so I
Yeah,
kind
why
of.
don't you go ahead and roll a history check?
Can I roll? Can I roll history?
Yeah, of course.
I
Anybody that wants to roll a
forgot
history
stuff
can.
now. Forgot my mom's name.
Okay, Jordan got it.
Okay, so Jordan, you remember that, or Hefro remembers that Joaquin's Promenade is like the central marketplace area of Baldur's Gate, and as soon as he says that, you remember the giant cathedral to Joaquin that's in the middle of the marketplace. And so, I mean, it seems like a fairly obvious place to meet up if you were going to meet up anywhere.
And what would we have to do for you, my friend?
Well, you see, I'm a dwarf from, I come from a quarry. We call it the Upside Down Mountain. And, well, there was this feller, half-elf, wears a knit cap, see. And, well, he ripped off a few of me masters, and we're supposed to bring him back for trial. Alive. He must be alive. No murdering.
Jordy.
Yeah, Jordy ruins everything, so.
Hmm.
You don't have to worry about that. We'll take him in alive.
Well, I know not his name, but we call him the Awful Tongue, which all of you guys know if you speak Undercommon.
Yes.
Anybody speak Undercommon?
I mean, I do.
No.
Okay, well, Awful, Auffal, is the Undercommon word for shit.
Ah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
And so, like I said, he describes to you a half-elf with a weird sort of knit cap that fits tightly around his head area, who fancies himself to be a smooth talker. And he says the last we heard, he was heading towards the area of Baldur's Gate, but we were planning on making a stop by Greenest as well.
Half elf. I don't know. I don't really help out half elves.
Well, I
wouldn't
don't
be
want
helping.
you to help him. I want you to capture him.
Yeah. Come on, Jordy, pay attention.
Look, I don't know if I can capture him. Just capture him. If this guy's actually been doing some shitty deals. And some
Well, yeah, we would probably capture him, and then you'd run in and take the last hit.
All right. We'll do it.
That was pretty easy to convince you there, Jordy, but
He's getting the last hit, so he's convinced.
fair point,
That's
yes.
all I need for victory.
That's all I need.
Boy, Jordy, you only have one thing on your mind. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
I mean, I don't know what to do with that. So.
Well,
So let's head out. I mean,
Do we have an accord?
well,
I
how do we know that you aren't just going to take the golden treasure for yourself?
I mean, you know where to find me in the Upside Down Mountain.
I know where you've told me where to find you.
'Tis true.
Hmm. Um,
Can we make sure he's telling the truth? Is there any way we can make sure he's telling the truth?
does anybody have any like intimidation or anything like that there, and we can try and like find out if he's hiding in from
Well,
us?
what you would do if you wanted, you could do a. It's not called a sense motive in this anymore. Hold on, let me look at a character sheet. One
Okey-doke.
second. It's intuition, maybe. Fuck. It is.
insight.
It is insight. Yes, thank you. Insight roll.
I'll do one.
Oh, insight.
That's how you try and tell if somebody's lying.
Okay, doke.
To be honest with you, he seems pretty earnest to you, Halfro.
You know, guys, he doesn't seem so bad after all. Maybe we should take his deal.
I low key love how the Irishman is like distrusting of the blatant Scotsman stereotype. like everyone else is okay, but the Irishman's like, nah, fuck that guy.
He's grand. I like him.
Well, listen here. Me name's Torgir.
Torgear. 1 second, Torgear. Let me take note of that, Torgear. And how will we contact you, Torgear, to let you know that we have succeeded in our endeavor?
Well, I'm hoping that you'll just have the shit tongue waiting in tow with you when you come and meet me at the promenade. We'll make an exchange, and I'll even pay you for your troubles.
With our own money?
What a gentleman.
No. Extra, of course.
We need to know exactly what we're getting.
How's a
Gosh,
1,000
Jordy.
gold pieces apiece?
I thought he was bringing the gold treasure for us. I thought that was the trade.
I
No,
guess
we-
get more now.
This seems like a lot more than him just carrying things for us.
Yeah, we're going.
Again, he just offered you 1,000 gold pieces
Yeah,
apiece to do it.
We'll do it.
Let's do it.
for 1,000.
Let's do it.
We don't need our accountant over there.
Barry.
So, what about this gold downstairs? You still willing to get it if you can find your horse?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna look for pie and see what happens.
Oh man, that sounds like it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, but we gotta go get pie, so.
I don't
No,
know
we-
if
we-
you
we gotta
realize,
go.
but it's gonna take you at least a month to make it to Baldur's Gate. Perhaps longer to find the shit tongue.
Come on.
We should.
We might as well start getting going. All right.
We have a deal.
Okay, so just to give you guys a little bit of meta, if you have nothing else that you would like to talk to Torgir about, this is the end of the session. So, if you want to do any role playing or anything like that, feel free. But this is the last bit of anything that we have going on for 2 weeks, basically.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
won't be
we're-
playing next Saturday. We'll be playing the Saturday after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going back on regular schedule now.
We have a we decided where we're gonna actually go in the immediate, though.
We're
Should
going,
play.
we're going to go find shit tongue.
We should start somewhere though.
Yeah, well, I assume we're gonna probably try to hit a road and then head to the closest town, supply ourselves, and then head on over to Baldur's Gate.
Torgir, do you have any leads on where you think you might be, or did he already say that?
Like I told you, I think that your best bet would be, well, here's what I'm thinking you should probably do. When you get to Greenest, I got a cousin who works there. He works for an armor smith there, like a general goods kind of a guy, right? And mostly he just does repairs, but ask my cousin if he's seen anybody wearing the pin of the Upside Down Mountain. He'll know what you're talking about. And his name is Rorik.
So we have a plan then.
Yeah,
I'm
I guess we just gotta start heading out, guys. I don't know. What's the closest town of here before we hit the promenade?
I would probably head southwest towards Erie Abor.
All right, southwest it is.
Well, boys and girl, shall we go?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, Torbag, we will see you in a month, and we expect full payment.
Bag, holy fucking crap!
We will go see your cousin Rorak as well in Greenest.
Oh my god, he's got an adorable speech impediment, and he's got great gumption.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Castles in Context. We will see you again, not next Saturday, but the Saturday after. But feel free to tune in to the Tuesday session run by a Mr. Campbell Jones. I know that name sounds made up, but it's fucking real. And so, have a good evening, and please, please, please don't forget to feed your ogres.
It's true.
Bye.
Peace.